God, I can't believe, well, everything has an end, hasn't it? It's the end. And I can't believe we are now on our last speaker for today's summit. I truly enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. I know some of you have been here right from the beginning. We have got the gorgeous Makeda here. She's a growth wealth strategist, and she's going to talk about how you can make money from home from using your expertise in your industry. So this is gold. Oh, how are you? Welcome. Have I unmuted you? Let me unmute you.
Okay, there I go. Hey ladies. Hi Elif, how are you?
I can't believe you're my last speaker for today, and we really enjoyed it. We've had great information so far, and I know you're going to share amazing stuff with us. So I can't wait.
Yes, and I heard a part of it, and it was really good.
Thank you for being here. So tell us your story, and tell us the type of digital products and online services that all these entrepreneurs can create and build and generate money business. How can we do that?
Okay, so I'll start with who I am. So hello everyone, my name is Makeda Smith. I am born and bred in Chicago, Illinois. I am a licensed real estate broker for the last 17 years. My husband and I, we have Smith & Partners Realty Group, which is a real estate brokerage right outside of Chicago. And we are located in that downtown area. And then I am also the CEO and founder of Savvy Chicks in Real Estate, which is a digital marketing agency. And I just launched my personal brand, which is Makeda Smith CEO. And it's really a consultant business because so many people outside of real estate that I work with to help them to build their businesses and to create digital products and online services, I created this part for coaching and consulting. That's strictly coaching and consulting, six-figure CEOs, to help them to be able to scale to 1 million. Because a lot of times you will find that business owners, they can get to the six figures and even multiple six figures and multiple six figures, but in order to scale faster to that million, when you add on digital products where you can make money in your sleep, it helps you to get there faster because you're able to leverage the same thing you do every single day, what people are always asking you for, and you turn it into, a profit for yourself.
Did you need me to share the screen with you, or are you okay?
I'm fine.
You good?
Yes. So I know that you had mentioned that it would be a interview style like you did with the other ladies. So you wanted me to run down on what all that the ladies would be able to create as far as digital courses?
I just would like to leave you. I mean, it would be nice to give them some little tips on how they can create these products.
Okay, so then I would say for those of you who are in the audience right now, if you can drop down in the chat box what type of business that you are in now. So then I get a feel of the room and what type of business that you're currently in, and then probably throw out some things that you can create. And so basically what a digital product is coaching, okay, myself included, right? And so I'll go through that, and coaching is that's pretty simple, that's easy. I think a lot of times the people who have like the product-based business, so like when you have beauty clients or someone that may have, let's say skincare, a fashion boutique, sometimes they can't see themselves creating digital products. And then that's where I come in to help them to monetize what they actually know. And so we have coaching, we have health and fitness coaching, and then we have creating my own skincare line. So let's take the first two, because it's coaching. We all know that there are multiple arenas as it relates to coaching, and you can be a real estate coach to a fashion coach to a business coach, but then there's multiple businesses that you can coach as well, right? And so when you think about, Elif said fashion. So when you think about coaching, depending on what type of coach you are, I always have people to start with something really simple. And so we start with, creating some type of consultation link. And so you can use a platform like Calendly or Acuity Scheduling to create a service consultation link where you can charge for your expertise. Some clients start out charging like $50 for maybe 20, 30 minutes. And then others start out by charging $97 to $147 for a full 60 minutes. And it's basically if you have someone that is always asking you certain questions, how to get started maybe in fashion, how to get started in real estate, how to get started in coaching, or even when it comes to health and fitness. And so if they want to learn how to lose weight, how to manage their diet, even better, hey, that's my problem. And so you can create a consultation link to where now they can book an appointment with you. It's attached to your calendar and they actually pay you for your services. The next thing that I typically have clients to walk through is to creating some type of ebook. So now that you done had these consultations, you've been able to communicate with your audience to see what are their most frequently asked questions. And let's take that one that they ask you the most and create some type of ebook out of it, where now you're going to teach it and you're going to put it in an ebook format, so that if anybody wants that, because they are always asking you about it, right, ladies? And so then you take it, you put it in an ebook, and then you put a price on it. And so that price can be anywhere from $15, $20 to even $100. I had one client, she had created a business credit ebook. And so that ebook was $99. I said, you have people paying $99 for a business credit ebook? And she was like, yes. And so she took that ebook and then she transformed it into an actual physical book, right? And that book was still $99. So now she has a regular price book where it's $99. She's marketing it, but she's telling people and selling them on the value of the ebook. And basically what she's telling them is what is it going to do for your business, how much they will be able to get in revenue streams if they were able to leverage their business credit. So right now that book is gold. Would you pay $100 for that? I would. And so for you ladies, you can create something similar as it relates to your industry. The other type of digital products and online services that people provide, and I try to do every single month, is a masterclass. Well, I simply teach something that, my audience is asking me for, and I wrap it up into one presentation. And you can create a presentation on Canva. And if I can share my screen, let me see. Yep, I can share my screen. So if I can share my screen, let me go to Canva really quick so I can show you ladies how simple Canva makes this for you. So these are all of my designs here, but let me go to home. On this home page, you have Canva. Canva is, now this is where you can go in and it's a vault for you to be able to make money in your business. So if you go to presentations, which is this first link here, there are so many presentations that are already created in Canva that you do not have to reinvent the wheel. So if some of you were in, let's say, real estate, I did see someone drop real estate. If you were to click on, it's a whole bunch of real estate templates here. So I'm just going to grab one. So let's say you grab this one. It looks like it's about 10 slides, selling your property in real estate, and then changing out all this information to your title. And then you would put, your name there, and then going to the next one. So the next one is listing what is everyone going to learn today. And so that would be listed there. And then from there, it's going to actually help you to create your marketing tools for the presentation as well. Tell everyone about your company, who you are, and then getting down to, so I'm going to pick another presentation, because you can even substitute. So like this one says profits in property. So rental, future resale, a mix of both, and then changing out, right? Because these pictures move. So changing out and then popping another picture in here, whether it be a real estate picture. So, okay, so this one doesn't have a grid. So you can put another picture here rather than just this picture in the background, or this picture can be a picture of, yourself as well. So if I wanted to put this one of me on here, I can actually strip the background from it, and to make it look a little bit more professional, you can do that on, well, it doesn't look like it's doing it now because it looked like there was a error, but you ladies get it. And so, yeah, it's not doing it. So for those of you who want to create some type of presentation and you were having a masterclass, Canva allows for you to be able to go to the presentation. And
I use it all the time. It's brilliant. Canva is my go-to. Yeah, I use it for everything.
And it's easy. And so one of the systems that I was giving you is acuity scheduling. So I'm just going to just show you this really quick, and I'm going to show you pricing. So this is what I use in order to have people to pay me for any type of consultations that I put on. And then even going to one of the things that I did for Black Friday, I just create, like Elif said that she created this, just last week, and she put this whole conference together, where on last Friday, on the same day, I created a Blessed, Book, and Busy consultations where I had 10 spots that I had created, and I created those 10 spots right in Acuity. The consultation was $550, but I had $100 off just for that weekend, and I had 8 people to book just from that one post that I did. And so for you ladies, you should think about what is it that you want to create, what is it that you want to do, and then there are already tools that are out here to help you to be able to navigate and to make money just based off of your skill set. So I have
overthink of it, is it? Don't overthink, just get on with it.
Yes. And so I already gave you 3 products that you can create just based off what people are already frequently asking you about. So we have the service consultation, where you have maybe 30 minutes or you have 60 minutes where somebody can book with you. And then number 2, we talked about taking those frequently asked questions, picking one, and creating an entire ebook around that one frequently asked questions, or you can take multiple, and then that means your ebook would be even better. And then I talked to you about having a master class, teaching either that topic or another one that someone may ask you. And then what can you do, ladies? How can I be creative? You can actually bundle your master class and your ebook together and sell it at a higher price. So I'm just need to make sure I don't miss any questions.
Could you please share that link where you share your offers? Is it actually, what is it again?
So for my offers for a service consultation is acuity scheduling. So it's that one. But were they talking to me or were they talking to the previous schedule?
The previous, I think.
Yeah. But it looks like they may have dropped it in here. Okay. So ladies, let me know if you have any questions. Oh, candle making. I have a client that makes candles. So what we talked about as it relates to candle making, you want to make candles a part of your audience lifestyle. So a lot of times we're selling the product, we're selling the candles, talking to maybe how good it smells, but we're not selling the candles as a part of the lifestyle. I had this one client to start taking pictures all around the house. So in the kitchen, in the dining room, in the family room, in the bathroom, in the master bedroom, and then showcasing how even her eating dinner at the table with a lit candle on the table. So making it a part of your customer's lifestyle to where wherever they go in the house, the candle is going with them. And what is it doing? The aroma is making them feel good. So let's say you have a lavender calendar. What does lavender make people feel like? Like, what's the benefit of it? And like, I have a candle, on the table as well. And so it's a part of my lifestyle. And so that's how I would sell it. And then now even my client has just started wholesaling to other people who want to start their own candle business, but they're getting their products from her.
Amazing.
And it's so much that you can do with what you have without you having to spend a whole bunch of money in order to do it. Because I have told people that I've been able to build a multiple six-figure agency with just this phone here and Wi-Fi and just my knowledge. And then getting up and actually going live and teaching people what I know. And then what else do? I'm making sure that I'm always reading and I'm always studying and I'm always showing up in rooms where I am not just the smartest person in a room, but then I move from room to room, from topic to topic, and I'm learning how people are operating in excellency in every different industry so that I can take that back into my own industry.
I think it's just showing up. It's the main thing. Don't try to perfect it, just show up and show your knowledge, and don't think, what do I know, why people want to know what I know, but you don't know how many people are craving for that information that you're holding in you. Just put it out there. Don't think what you know is so valuable. Because some people would say, oh, but why would people want to know about, I don't know, like candle making, for instance? But they might want to learn it from somebody that is you, with your story, with your background, and with your, what's that? Just a great point about candles as a part of the lifestyle. It's like product placement. Yeah.
Yeah. And it made a difference in her business, because she had originally contacted me because she wanted to have a subscription program. And I was like, well, how much money are you making? And she said that she made like $200 and some in like 2 months. And I was like, no, like, you can't start a subscription program and you're only making $200 in your candle business. We need to get your revenue up consistently every single month before we talk about having some type of membership or even a subscription, program. And so a lot of times you would have people go out, and just because they see what other people are doing and try to create that for their own business, you need to actually plan it out and say, hey, this is what people are asking me for. Because if people are asking you for it, and one coach told me 5 years ago when I started within the digital space, is that when they start asking you, can they pay you to do a service, then you know that you have something that's golden. And so what are people asking you about now, ladies, even more so, that they can start paying you? And then for those of you who already are self-employed or even have your own business, how can you make maybe one of your services or one of your products look even more appeasing and better to your ideal customer or client by adding more to it, by creating some type of bundle to where it looks more attractive?
So true. So Hannah is saying, I'd like to become a life coach as a side project first, but I'm only 30 years old. I'm nervous I'm going to be looked at like I'm too young or inexperienced, but I feel I have a lot to offer. What advice do you have for someone in my position?
I would tell you, Hannah, girl, to own it, to own who you are, and give yourself permission to go out there and go for it. I have another client who she came to me because she wanted help with her trucking business, but in the midst, she's released a book. And then from releasing the book, I said, okay, what other products can we put with this? And so she released a book about girlfriends. She released mugs. She released t-shirts. So like we bundled those together for the holidays. But you know what else she did, Hannah? She became a life coach. She got her certification as a life coach. And now we're working on adding her service consultation. So now she can start charging either 30-minute increments or 60-minute increments for her to start coaching people just on life in general. And so that was something that was added even after she wrote her book. So what I would tell you is that I got started in real estate in my 20s. I got married at the age of 21. Never been married before, of course, right? And then I was young. People say I didn't know what I was doing. But when I got into marriage, I learned how to be a wife. Wasn't never a mother before I was a mother, but when I when I went into motherhood, I learned how to be a mother. Same thing with real estate. I started in my 20s and I learned how to be a real estate agent. So Hannah, if you feel like that this is your gift and it's something that you want to do, and you're probably already giving people advice for free anyway, so you know that you're pretty great at it. So I would tell you, Hannah, to go for it, and you will learn how to get better and to perfect it on the way.
Hannah, do it. I started when I was 30 doing business consultancy, and I never look back. And what worse can happen? One of your friends might tell you that you're not good enough. You can just unfriend her. Somebody might email you to say you are not good enough. You can just delete it. If there is a comment publicly, you can block that person. You have the power. Just go and do it. If you want to do it, just do it. Don't you think?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
It's just nobody's there to tell you you're not good enough. And who are they to tell you you're not good enough? You're too young, or you are this and that. Nobody, none of us can. You are the only person who can get out there and do it, and just do it.
And when you own it, like when you believe it, other people will believe it as well. They will believe it for you. So I would say go for it with all of your heart. And then when people still see you showing up, then they have no choice but to get on board, because you show up with confidence, because it's something that you love to do.
It's never too late or too early. Exactly, Jessica. I totally agree with you. It's true. It's never too late. I mean, people make decisions in their 50s and they decide to do something else and open a shop or start a coaching business, or they want to become they want to do their PhD, or, there's never a limit. The limit is you.
Mm-hmm. And I agree. There was a post, I think it was last year, whenever the Black Panther movie came out, and on that movie there was an elderly lady. I don't know if she was in her late 60s, mid 60s, but she had never acted before, and it was her dream to become an actor, and she was do it in her mid 60s.
Oh, that gives me goosebumps. That's so amazing. How do I decide when to offer a membership program?
When people are consistently asking you for the information. So if they are consistently asking you for information, like say for an example, like my membership that I have is for women in real estate. It's $47 a month. And we help them with social media marketing, helping them to generate, different leads on social media, and a bunch of other things with the membership program. So for me, I started that program last year because I knew that it was time, and I was very, very nervous in launching it. So I had a big webinar, and at the end of that webinar, I actually launched the actual membership program. And so I had maybe about 15, 20 people that joined. But then that was just the beginning. And so then I kept promoting it. And now we have almost 300 women in that membership program to date. And I just launched it last year. So now this coming January would be 2 years. So for you, I would say to map out what you want your program to look like, what all you want to include. That's not going to be a headache to you, but would, easily flow. And then also, what dollar amount would you associate with that? I would also look at some competitors, but like someone told me, is that just because other people are offering it on a low level does not mean that you have to as well. So you want to look at people that are offering something similar to you, that are doing it on a low level, but also look at those who are doing it on a high level and see where you fall at in between that. So true, Julia. So true. So true. So I hope that answers your question.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Makeda. This has been great. That was a great ending, I think.
Okay.
Telling people how it was great to tell how you can actually start your own coaching business, or your product base, or anything that you can turn it digitally and make it a profitable income stream, isn't it?
Yes, because that's why I'm here. That's what happened for me. I was in real estate, but then I started to create courses. I started to do master classes, and now I have a thriving membership program, and now I just ventured into coaching. So it happens, but you have to start somewhere.
Well, there's one thing I want to tell everyone. I know there's coaching is become one of the most popular things to do for people lately, and I understand, and I don't think it's a bad thing, because there is enough people out there need help, and we're all different and we resonate with different people. So it's great, but don't have the pressure to do something like somebody else is doing. Do it in a way that you find comfortable of doing. If you are confident on doing your service one-to-one only, and if you're happy to do it on a digital format only, if you're happy to do on email format only, just do it what represents you as a person and you feel confident doing, rather than trying to copycat somebody else, because it's never gonna last, because one day you're gonna run out of ideas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really good that finding the right coach to lead you to your dream is very important. So my only recommendation to everybody who's starting in business, get a coach, get a mentor, because they will always lead you in the right direction. Because when you're in there, you don't know which way you're supposed to go, because you're so busy running the actual business, and these coaches keep you accountable and then show you your roadmap, basically.
Right, that's true.
So there you go. Has anybody got a question for Makeda before we say goodbye to her? She's a busy woman. I'm so grateful you're here for us.
Thank you. And you, thank you so much for hosting this and seeing this. When I spoke to you on last week and you told me what your vision and everything was for this, I pray that you continue to, have this format, because it's needed.
Thank you. We will hope to have another one in the new year and
Okay.
more. Brilliant. Oh, that's good to hear, Jessica. She's brilliant. So please share your links, Makeda, before you head off.
Okay, so then for those of you who are on here, even though I'm dropping my website, you can go here and download our free ebook, and it's building your personal brand on Instagram, and then it'll walk you through how to make sure you optimize your bio on Instagram, what affects your colors and everything has with your brand and your audience online, and a whole bunch of other things as it relates to tips for Instagram and building a personal brand. And can I just say really quick, the difference in building a personal brand, when you let people know who you are personally, and when you transition, as I have, from real estate to marketing to business coaching, your audience will transition, with you, because now you built a personal brand, and it helps for you to be able to have speaking engagements and to be able to do all of these other things under this one brand. Thank you, Nicole.
Brilliant. Wow.
And follow me on Makeda Smith CEO everywhere. So another tip for anybody on here, your handle should be the same on all platforms, so it makes it easy for people to find you.
CEO, I love it. Brilliant. What an inspiration. Lovely. Thank you so much, Makeda. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies.